How's it going, Beamer fans? This is D from BeamerView, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new 2023 BMW 3 Series LCI. How's it going, everyone? If this is your first time on BeamerView, what we do here is showcase all the latest BMWs. We also do some really cool hidden tips and tricks and features reviews, so definitely subscribe to the channel if that's what you guys are into. And so for today's video, we're going to be checking out the brand new LCI edition of the 330i. This is also a M Sport as well too, so definitely take that into consideration whenever you guys are viewing this film. But there is so much to love about this vehicle, and we're going to do a quick walk around for it as well. If you all were wondering what color this is, and I know that it's kind of hard to see because the sun is about to set, but the color that we're looking at is a Dravid Gray. Now, if you're not sure, and I know that is really hard to see, but Dravid Gray does have a really cool gold tint to it on a nice, bright, sunny day. And I will say that in person, that glow looks really, really good. If you are thinking about going with the Dravid Gray, it is a really, really nice color. So for today's video, we're gonna check out some really cool changes that took place with the 3 Series. But definitely right off the bat, the biggest changes are gonna be to the grille, the headlights especially, and especially the lower bumper as well. Now, again, as mentioned before, this is the M Sport version. So the M Sport bumper is gonna be quite different compared to the regular one. But yes, the whole front end is completely redesigned, and I will say that at nighttime with the headlights on, it does look absolutely remarkable. And now to quickly check out the interior and what has changed here. This on the interior side is going to have your biggest changes. As you can see, the steering wheel is about the same, but if you look behind it, we now have the famous BMW curved display going all the way across to the middle. And also another thing that has changed is now BMW is doing these really cool shifters, they also work really great as well. The only downside with the levers is that now you cannot use the lever to change gears. You do still have to use your paddle shifters if that is something that you do. There is no way to change gears down here now, but BMW did maintain the S mode, which is a sport gearing mode, which is still very, very useful. And also, if you look at the center stack right here too, BMW is also going away with the physical buttons of the climate control. Those are going to be inside the menu as well. And also the last major changes on the outside is going to go to this rear design. BMW did update the design for the M Sport bumper. It is much more aggressive now. You can also see those rims as well. Those are M Sport rims, which fit the vehicle really, really well. And also, if we were all wondering, I do have the window sticker here if you all wanted to see what else is in here. But as you can see, this vehicle is equipped with a driving assistance package. It also has the M Sport package as well too. Also, one thing to mention is that if you do get the M Sport package, you are going to get a more stiffer suspension by about 25%, but it does have the adaptive M suspension, which is really, really nice to have. And also this vehicle does have the premium package, which comes with some really cool things such as heated steering wheel, your comfort access, lumbar support, heated front seats, and of course that really cool BMW display. But I'm just going to quickly scroll through this window sticker. If there was anything you guys wanted to see, simply just pause the video. Now, if you wanted my opinion on the brand new design and also the 330 itself, I personally do like the design. I will say that at first it did take me some time to get used to this really giant curved display. With the curved display, I'm not too disappointed with. The only disappointment that I do have for this vehicle is iDrive 8. I'm still getting used to iDrive 8, but one of the benefits with iDrive 8 is the fact that it works really, really well with the voice command. Now you just tell voice command to navigate you to whichever menu that you are trying to get to. So let's just say, for example, if you want to go into whichever one of these menus that you see right here, it is a giant clutter here now, which I'm not a fan of. But the benefit of using voice command is now you can simply just say system settings, and then voice command will take you right to that menu. So that is one huge benefit. Also, another change that I'm still trying to get used to is the fact that there are no physical buttons for the climate control. The only climate control physical buttons we have are for the defrosters. But if you want to adjust your temperature, now you do have to go into climate menu, and then this is going to be your new climate controls right over here. Now, if you do keep the climate in auto mode, it is not that hard to use because simply then you would just have to adjust the temperature. But if you are somebody who likes to change their temperature a lot in terms of where the air blows and how it functions, you are going to have to touch the screen a whole lot more. You may or may not like that. So that's pretty much all that I have to say about the center stack. The instrument cluster, however, is probably one of my favorite changes that BMW is doing for all their newer vehicles. The instrument cluster does have some really cool displays, and I'll show you right now. And also, because this is a M Sport package, you do get some really cool displays. Now, if you want to change the displays that you're seeing on your instrument cluster, there are ways to do that. All that you would simply have to do is just click on this menu button right over here. And then, as you can see, you can change the content of whatever you're seeing on the instrument cluster. Also, you can change the layout if you simply just scroll over to the right here and push down on the scrolling knob. Once you click on that, you can scroll down once more and check out all the really cool layouts that BMW now has for iDrive 8. My personal favorite one is going to be this really vertical one, as it is really sporty. It also does remind me of the display that are in the M cars as well, which is super nice. But as you can see, the display is very nice. And I'm just going to rev the engine right here. But it's very smooth, and there is absolutely nothing to complain about there. Moving right down here to the changes in the shifter. Now, my personal opinion on the shifter is that it is very weird to use at first. It's quite difficult to use at first, but once you get used to it, then it's honestly not that bad. Now, right now, I have my foot on the brake, and I'm just going to twist this down or push this down. And as you can see, I'm in drive. If I wanted to go into neutral, simply push up once. And then if I wanted to go into reverse, you would do a hard push going all the way up. Now, you can park by hitting this park button right here. But a cool little trick that BMW has for all their electronic shifters is that, say for example, if you're in drive and then now you're trying to park your car and turn off your car, you don't have to hit this. You can simply just turn off the car, and then the vehicle automatically goes into park. So that is one really cool thing that I love about BMW shifters. You do not have to use this guy as much, because it is quite annoying to go from here to parking your car to turning off the vehicle. Simply, you could just keep the car in drive and just turn off the car, which is very useful. So definitely take advantage of it if you are getting this 2023 3 Series LCI. Also checking out the trim pieces here. BMW does let you customize your trim piece, and this trim piece is really cool. The trim piece that we're looking at here is the ash gray wood trim. And I do believe that this trim piece is specific to the M Sport package. But the trim piecing is really nice. Here, we're going to check out the engine, and I do believe the engine has stayed completely the same, so nothing has changed around here. If you are looking for the horsepower and torque figure, I will write that in the video as well, so check that out. But the performance of the vehicle has stayed the same. Now, I did mention that the grille has changed, and the biggest change that I'm actually seeing right now is that now the grille is actually still an active grille, which is great, but the grille spokes that you're seeing now, they are doubled up, and in person they do look really great as well. So this is going to be our brand new 3 Series LCI again. And just to ask the question below, would you see yourself in this 330i, or would you get the M340i? Do you even like the updates that BMW did? I personally do. The whole front end is much more aggressive, which I'm a really big fan of. And iDrive 8 does take some getting used to, but I do like the fact that voice command was also updated as well. So I will not be missing those physical buttons too much. But let me know what you all think. Write your questions down below. Would you buy this 330i, or did you like the last generation better? Comment down below, subscribe, and have a great day.